I'm Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop, and today we're following a trail to this brand new It's So Emma pattern. You can purchase the Aster Trails Quilt Pattern at Fat Quarter Shop. There are 3 size options: small, large, and queen. And today I'm going to be showing you the large lap. For the large lap, you need 10 fat quarters for the first set of blocks and 4 fat quarters for the second. So a total of 14 fat quarters. 4 1/8 yards background, 1.5 yards accent and binding, and 4 5/8 yards of a backing. Today we are featuring the Quail Run fabric collection by Kansas Troubles and Moda Fabrics. For the large lap, you can use 6-inch finished half square triangle paper, and you can also use 1.5 by 3-inch flying geese paper. This will make your quilt be more accurate and go faster, but today I'm going to demonstrate traditional piecing. After you've gathered your pattern, fabric, and supplies, let's jump into quilt block assembly. So when you look at this pattern, you might think, oh my gosh, this is so complicated, but I'm going to make it easy for you. From your 10 fat quarters, each fat quarter you're going to make 2 Aster Trail blocks. That means a total of 20 blocks with your first 10 fat quarters. So this is your first 10 fat quarters. Now I'm going to show you what you're going to make with the remaining 4 fat quarters. From your 4 fat quarters, you're going to make 1 of these blocks, just like we did previously, for a total of 4 Aster Trail blocks. And then after you make those blocks, you're going to make some companion blocks. You're just going to be making 1 each. In summary, you're going to be making 4 companion blocks and then 4 Aster Trail blocks for a total of 8 blocks from these fat quarters. So first I'm going to show you the techniques for the different sections I showed. The first one is a half square triangle. You're basically going to put your dark and light together, draw a line from corner to corner, have those right sides together, stitch a 1/4 inch away from that line on both sides, cut in the center. So then you will have 2 half square triangles from each of those units. You will want to trim those down to 6.5 inches. But if you want the process to go a little bit faster, you can use 6-inch finished triangles on a roll paper. Now that we covered half square triangles, let's talk about flying geese. To make a flying geese, you're going to have 2 squares and 1 rectangle. You will draw lines from corner to corner on the wrong side of the squares, put that right side together, stitch directly on the line, trim a 1/4 inch away, and you will have this unit. Then you will add the second square to the other side. Pinning this unit will really help you before you sew. Stitch directly on that line, and this is your flying geese. Then you're going to turn your flying geese into stars by adding a center square and 4 outside squares. And if you want to make your flying geese a little bit faster, you can use the 1.5 by 3-inch flying geese quilt block foundation paper. Now that we've made all of our units, we're going to turn those into blocks. You're going to make a total of 24 Aster Trail blocks, and that has 2 half square triangles, 1 star block, and 1 background square. And then you're going to make 4 companion blocks that has 2 stars and 2 half square triangles. Now that we've made our blocks, let's turn these into a quilt. Your quilt assembly is on page 11 of the pattern. And if you look at it, those companion blocks go in the center, the Aster Trail blocks go around the outside, and there are 8 additional squares you're going to add. So you can see that companion block goes in the center, and you're just going to be alternating it. From there, your remaining blocks just get alternated. So you just have to really pay attention to the diagram on page 11 to get the assembly. And on this quilt, I would just pin, pin, pin. The quilt I showed you today finishes at 72 by 72, which is a really nice large lap quilt. For our binding, we put a nice red, and for our backing, we did a busy floral, just because we think busy florals are so beautiful for quilt backings. Aster Trails is a beautiful new It's So Emma pattern featuring stars that are perfect for an advanced beginner. Everything will go much more smoothly and accurately if you use the recommended foundation paper. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.